Let's do it. Hello, everybody. As always, my name is Chase McCurdy. We are back at 33 Gallery, aka 33G, with our now weekly informal podcast that we call Gallery Notes. As always, I'm in space with our dear brother, Edison Lockwood II, and our associate director, Miss Samantha Vitone. Today is going to be a quick one. As you can see, I got this paint on me. We're in preparation for our upcoming exhibition, Sisterhood, that'll be opening June 5th of this year, and it'll be running through late July. For those of us in Las Vegas who see this prior to the opening, we'd love to have you. That's once again June 5th from 6 to 8 p.m. This piece to my left of Miss Ruby Duncan will be part of the show. Let's get into gallery notes, and today we're going to touch on something that I often and kind of frequently speak around, and it's this idea of art education. And more specifically today, in this gallery note, I want to speak about the fun and the joy of art education. I'm in a very serious place as an artist now. I've been in practice for somewhere around 15 years. And coming from a young person in my late teens, early 20s, who had photography really as what I would call my escape from the world. At one point, very just innocent, if you will, and pure, to now being fully in the business of art as a practicing contemporary artist, engaging in painting, writing, sculpture making, large public art projects, personally, and now in the business of the gallery and advisory, running projects, building an institution in the arts, and dealing with everything that comes there. Sometimes now I forget about the initial fun and joy that I had learning about all of this once upon a time. And so I want to just spend a moment talking about that today. And while I do say art education, so there's a learning aspect to it, there's a practice aspect to it, but it should be fun and led by fun. Because I did say education and not art school. I don't come from art school, but I'm very deeply educated in the arts because I started just by following what were my childlike curiosities. When I was early on in the arts, especially when I decided to make a life first as a photographer at one point, and then learning through time and a lot of experience that I deal more in the arts and the artist broadly. But at first, if I saw work, whatever it was, and I was more interested, I would go seek a book. I would go ask somebody a question. I would walk through museums and galleries and not necessarily have an idea in mind and just walk through and allow whatever excited me to excite me. And then I would, take my notes and then go learn more. Even a lot of my early opportunities living in Los Angeles came from being sincerely interested in somebody's work that I saw, say photographically, and then just reaching out and saying, hey, I love what you do. Can I, talk to you or work for you for free, right? I would not be the artist that I am today if it weren't for that childlike excitement in all of these forms of expression, in learning about new artists, in learning about and exploring what this thing means to me. No matter what you do, right, and this is the example I like to set outside of the example of being an artist. I'm not really so much interested in inspiring people to be quote-unquote an artist. I'm more so interested in helping and inspiring people to find whatever that thing is that gets you excited. Right? That's really, what it's about in this space. Not so much about making a profession out of something or making money out of something or gaining some sort of notoriety or attention, but whatever that thing is that you get excited about, that you can learn more about, that you can develop the practice, right? Because studying and learning more is practice, like anything else, right? Don't get down on yourself if you find yourself struggling with the attention span of reading or learning. Keep trying, keep working at it, you'll get it. But this is where it comes from, right? I'm obsessive with the arts, and I became good at this and created meaning as an artist in my now 15 years or so of practice, where it's developed and it's now highly developed, but it comes from being just really excited and being obsessive in my excitement. But that's because I love it. I found that thing that I can sacrifice. Really, not even sacrifice. I'd forget about eating. I'll forget about doing other things. Just learning about artists, learning about the practice, reading more, discovering more, trying things out. I just, I was excited. And I maintained that excitement in many ways today, but it's more intentionally filtered through just the work happening in itself, and it has a bit more of a structure around it now because I've been doing it so long. But we're going to close here with this gallery note to avoid rambling. But today I just wanted to talk about the fun and joy of art education, which is really just the fun and the joy of curiosity and exploration. And the best student is going to be the excited student and the interested student. And you can be a student without school. You just have to make that choice yourself and have fun in it. And if it's hard at first, it's okay, stick with it, because the opportunities and the potential are endless. Thank you for your attention for this short and quick gallery note. We'll be back with more art next week. I want to talk about a particular artist and Faith Ringgold as we enter into our world of sisterhood. And we love you, we appreciate you, and not here to tell you what to think or how to think, but just to give you something to think about. Much love. Peace.